be aware and careful of people that use their sexuality. I was watching some YouTube, and some dude brought up that point. I think of the men who have fallen on their own sword, because some chick had the perfect sized tits, a nice smooth round ass. They become either pussy whipped or even worse, become a baby daddy. And I am not against marriage or settling down, not at all, whatsoever. But I think even for me, as I age, I think, what else do I want to do with life? What's next? How will I get that done? And we're so conditioned to believe that if you're not living if your lifestyle doesn't resemble anything from your favorite Disney movie or Disney movies that you've watched, then something's wrong with you. You should be married and have the picket fence, the house with the picket fence. Have at least 2 kids and the minivan and barbecues. And just be aware that if you're a dude or a chick, that you're not falling in love with some dude because he has those dreamy blue eyes. That you're not spending all your time and energy and money on bitches because, oh man, she has a nice fat ass and she may let me hit. No. I'll remind you guys that I am ugly, short, and most of my life I've been broke. But not broke enough not to be able to get around, but broke by, I think broke by the standard of seeing that I'm still in the works, like we all are. And I don't want to give you the impression that, oh yeah, I'm living fat. Got it made, balling. Because that's, no. If I could earn an honest buck, especially an honest buck from my creativity, man, I could sleep like a baby. You're like, yep, all right, earned a buck here, buck there. Versus someone who's living a lie, someone who works somewhere and does not want to be there. Someone who hates their boss, someone who hates their coworkers, someone who fucking wakes up and says, it's Monday. So be aware of people that use their sexuality because, and I'll admit, I see a nice round fat, P-H-E-T, not F-A-T, fat ass. I'm like, wow. It's like looking at a piece of art. Piece of amazing art. Be like, wow. That's amazing. Looks yummy. But I'm not going to be like, hey girl, come here. Talk to me. Pay attention to me. No. think when you show that sort of desperation, the guy or the girl will be like, look at this person. They're not to my caliber, not my style. Some could say, oh, that's why you don't get any bitches. There's a reason why I'm content working solo. It's cool to work at tattoo shops and other businesses, but I realized that I was fucking around way too much. And yes, women are a very pleasing distraction. Have I been in love? Yeah. I think I did. But I think let's see where to cut this in next. But I think, I guess where to shade this. But overall, from my relationships, I've learned greatest lesson was do you love yourself? A partner brought that up. Excellent question, because when that question was asked to me, I thought, of course I do, but I even forget how I answered because I was more stunned by the question, because I thought, wait, my brain says that any logical person would say, yeah, I love myself. But why would I put myself in this bad position? Why would I put myself with a person that is not making me feel content? And that's where the attraction to sexuality kicks in. And I think a lot of us, especially dudes, both women, men and women, but I think especially dudes, will be as basic as the mouth breathers that we are, and be like, oh, it's a piece of ass, it's here with me, fuck it, that's good enough. I'm thinking, nah. That's like saying, oh look, this car has 4 wheels and it turns on, I'll take it. No. If it was a vehicle, you wanted to know how far can it travel, what sort of roads can you take it on, will this fit my lifestyle? And I think a lot of people don't, they don't set up the same standards for choosing their life partner. Someone that till death do us part, forever and ever, lovey-dovey, spending their life savings on a fucking worthless diamond, and the fucking wedding that's only gonna be that will only exist for hours. And all this because somewhere along the line we're like, damn, that person is sexy, and we weren't thinking straight. And no doubt that I will continue to be amazed by round asses and a nice rack. But I keep myself in check, be like, all right, I need to get this and that done. Go and do these things. And anyone worth your time will be like, hey, I like what you're doing over there. I like the way that you're sculpting. I like the way that you're studying the culinary arts. I like the way you dance polka. dance to polka music. I like the way you perform polka music. And keep people like that, but when it's just a nice piece of ass, just recognize, accept it, and be like, man, this person is dumb. It's a nice piece of ass, but fuck. What else is it good for? And I remember one. Oh my goodness! I still remember the nice round glutes, but her attitude was just rancid, so I had to cut that loose.